Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Neuenhuis is there. One away. Digging in, Zach Cozart is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Cozart, a 32-year-old veteran, is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Perkins looks up. Gone! Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the second out. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Shohei Ohtani will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 17.
And that's in there for strike one. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 26 home runs and 60 runs batted in. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. So stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Hit to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Into the box now, Andrew Romine. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. Up around the face. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he takes ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1 the count now. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Andrew.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The head-to-head history with King Felix, he's gone just 2 for 15. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Changeup in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. At the plate, Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder,
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Maldonado moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Romine on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now batting, Martin Maldonado. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 3 for 11. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Cameron Perkins. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Down the first baseline. Here's Simmons at short. Simmons with the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Back to him on the mound. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Striding into the box, Andrew Romine. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike now. Motter, the runner at third. Segura at second with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high. It's deep. And it's a grand slam. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Hit hard to third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Ready now for L.A., Zach Kozar will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And Kozar even in the count at 1-1. 1-1. Popped up. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Angels have elected to...
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the matter ruled safe.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Missed with a slider.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
3-1. Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way out to left center. Perkins has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. One and one the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Romine in foul ground. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Simmons at third. Upton at second with 2 gone. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And they're runners at the corners now.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Seager is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Hit toward the right side, and Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Settling in now, Kirk Neuenhuis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Perkins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just misses with a curveball. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, Dero, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses for pounding the baseball today.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
This is flared out towards second. And there's out number 2. In now, Shohei Ohtani singled homer run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ohtani waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perkins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Hit back toward the mound. Mutter ranging up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter, Nelson
Comes
Cruz.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Curveball that time, not even close. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Popped him up. Valbuena has a play, and the inning is over. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, David Phelps. This is change for the men. Now playing right field, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's got a 3 for 5 line.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly there are two away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cole Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Perkins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Kyle Seager.
Tyler Skaggs gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Skaggs.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Skaggs features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kirk Neuenhuis. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Perkins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. Soft liner out toward left center, and that's in there, base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Taylor Motter steps into the box. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Count even at 2-2 for Taylor Motter.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Taylor Motter becomes out number 2 this inning. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2-2 pitch just missed. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh. Stepping up now, Andrew Romine. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This hasn't been the most impressive at-bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Ready for another shot now. Shohei Ohtani. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here's Nelson Cruz now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Low for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike two. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mike Morin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Mike Morin.
So digging in now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luis Valbuena becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now, and now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outspan. Digging in, Martin Maldonado is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ichiro Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score